All right, what is going on, everybody? Hope you are doing fantastic. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to rank number one on Google Maps in 2026. And did you guys know that over 75% of local searches result in a visit or a call to a business? I didn't actually know that myself, so that's pretty interesting. But most businesses actually never show up in the top three in Google Maps. And like I said, I'm going to show you exactly what to do so you can rank it, even with all these new Google AI updates and whatnot, right? But for those who don't know me, my name is Sean Boyle. I run a company in the city called Momentum. We do a lot of full service digital marketing for small, medium, and large size businesses. We help local businesses get visible, reviews, and ultimately get more customers from Google. Just stick around. You're not going to want to miss. I have a free software that I'm actually going to be showing you guys, and it's going to be totally for free. So if you like free stuff, stick with me for 5 minutes and we'll go from there. So the first thing I'll go into is, why does it matter, right? And people are telling me, they're like, Sean, I'm on, AI and ChatGPT and Grok and all these other platforms. And, that's cool and dandy and everything, but you guys have to understand Google is still the king, right? So you need to make sure you're ranking at Google because I'll be very frank, if you're not ranking on Google, you're not going to be able to rank as high as you would on ChatGPT unless you're ranking high on Google as well. So again, let's just say you're a plumber in Philadelphia, right? Showing up number one on Google for, I don't know, best plumbers near me, and you're in Philadelphia, plumbers in Philadelphia, plumbers in South Philly, whatever it is, that could result in about 10 to 20 new calls every single week. So just think about that, right? Next, this is exactly what you need to do. This is kind of the meat and potatoes of the entire video. So what you need to do is you need to fill out every field accurately. Here's what I mean. Your business name, address, phone number, your website. You need to make sure that every single letter number is in the right place, because what's going to happen is you are then going to make citations and backlinks of your business, social media directories, stuff like that, right? And if your business does not have the same, I would say, the same phone number and website and name, and maybe the name's correct, but there's a couple words added to it, or the website is different than what it should be, right? Or maybe the phone number is different. That is telling Google you don't have, excuse my language, your stuff. Well, I'm not going to curse, but your stuff together. You don't have your stuff together, and you are not as a legitimate business as someone who has all that stuff accurate and consistent, right? On top of that, you want to have your categories be accurate. You want to have one main primary category, and then you want to have several secondary categories that fit exactly what you do, right? And then the other thing I'll say too is you want to post, roughly speaking, about 2 to 3 times every single week, right? You want to geotag it, add the coordinates, add a keyword. You guys can just go to geoimager.com. That's the thing that I use. It's great. Because at the end of the day, a restaurant with clear menus, regular photos, and posts, they're going to see a huge boost in map views. And that's one of the things too, guys, to note is if you're not doing this, you're getting left behind. And to speak on reviews really quickly, it's not the businesses that have the most reviews. That's part of it, but it's the businesses that have the most high reviews consistently. So here's what I mean. I'll give you guys a little question here. Maybe you can put in the comments below. Business one has, I want to say, 100 reviews, but they got about 90% of their reviews just in a couple of days. Or there's a business that has 75 reviews, but for the past year, they've gotten, I want to say, 3 to 4 reviews every single week, right? Something like that. Which business do you think is more legitimate? Well, if you chose business B, you would be correct. And the reason why is if you have a business like business A that has all of these reviews in a very short time period, that's telling, it's like buying, I'm going to say buying followers, but it's like getting a lot of followers at once. It's like, oh my gosh, like, is this all legitimate, right? And then Google pretty much puts you through a screening program. And a lot of the times, especially with Google reviews, they get them taken down because they're not legitimate. They have taken to asking, excuse me, their employees and their family and their friends, and that's not the way to do it. Business B, although they are not having as many reviews as business A, right? The fact that they're getting consistent reviews means more, right? And on top of this, I'll also just add in a little golden nugget that you guys can take as well is you don't just want to have people leave reviews for you. You want to have people leave reviews with a photo of the service if they can, or text of the actual service area and the actual service they provided. Because what's going to happen is on AI, they are going to crawl those reviews, your Google profile and your website, and if you give them more social credibility that, oh, if you're trying to rank for best plumber in Philadelphia, well, if you have reviews that say this is the best plumber in South Philadelphia, or this plumber was great in North Philadelphia, they helped me with this, but that is all taking into account of with the AI search. So what you're doing is you're just giving Google exactly what they need, right? Pretty simple. It's just people aren't consistent with the work, which is why they don't have the consistent results that they want, right? That's pretty much it. Some other things I can tell you guys is don't spam keywords, don't ask for fake reviews, like I said, and don't leave the profile incomplete. You want to make sure your Google profile is sound, updates, posts, everything that you can do. Make sure you're really taking it with a fine tooth comb and making sure you're actually taking every single opportunity to grow your Google business profile. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a very quick and easy process, but executing it is all about consistency, right? That's the name of the game. So the people who are the most consistent, a lot of the times, are the people who are the best in what they do, right? Well, guys, that is pretty much it. If you have any other questions below, I would love to answer them. The one thing I did want to talk to you guys about too, which I think is really great, is if you guys have any, excuse me, need for free content on your Google profile, you are in luck. What we can do is we can actually get you free, and I'm talking free here, right? Content on your Google profile. All you got to do is go to the description of this video. It's essentially going to be taking, in my opinion, a lot of free content for you. So take advantage of that. Whatever business you have, whatever type of update, whatever type of image or photo, it's all going to generate it for you. So take advantage of that. And I hope, excuse me, this video gave you guys a lot of value. But be well, God bless. Like the video, comment below if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next one. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. Bye-bye.